Yeah, Keen. How long has it been? What's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. So it's so calming watching a game with nothing to stress about. The only thing to stress about is Bruno breaking this assist record, which is really not really anything to stress about, but like still would be nice to see here. Final day of the Premier League. What a season it has been. It's ended kind of, a little bit disappointing. We're seeing Arsenal lift the league, and I feel like we're not going to end up seeing Spurs get relegated, and I still don't even really know if I want Spurs to get relegated. I don't think I actually do, and especially since we're trying to get Fernandes off West Ham, I feel like it'd just be better for us if we see Spurs go down. Or, sorry, not Spurs go down. West Ham go down. Because then you get Fernandes at a better price. Isaac Carter, what's going on, man? Oh, I'm just trying to post a stream on my Insta. Honestly, predictions for this game, I just kind of want to see a fun game. Like, I want to see goals. Brighton's still obviously playing for European spots, so they're definitely going to be up for this game. Interesting lineup, though, from Carrick. I thought we were going to see some youth players, man. We only got Shea Lacey and one of the Fletcher kids on the bench. I still think it's a strong enough lineup to get a result, but for some reason, like, people have completely written United off. I was looking at the betting odds for this, and like, Brighton are massive favorites to win here, which leads me to believe that we're not going to play too well, but who knows? We lose 5-2, but Bruno gets 2 assists. I'm completely fine with that if that happens. As long as Bruno gets 1 assist, I really don't care what happens in this game. And Boogie, what's going on, man? Baleba game to make a statement. He's not even playing, man. They're playing fucking James Milner in midfield. Farewell game for James Milner. No James Milner. No Yakuba Minte either. Honestly, Brighton need a win here. They're playing fucking James Milner in midfield. But still, Danny Welbeck, Kadioglu, obviously been dangerous. Hinshawood, Diego Gomez. A very experienced Brighton side, let's say. This cup is fucking burning hot, holy shit. Would still be it would be funny to see Spurs go down. Ian, what's going on, man? Definitely want to see Spurs relegated. It'd be interesting. You think they'd even come straight back up, though, of Max Dowman starting for Arsenal? And Gabriel Jesus, massively rotated squad. These guys must all be hungover still. I have 4 games that I have on right now. I have the United game, obviously, and then Arsenal versus Palace, and then the relegation game, Spurs game, and then the West Ham game. Spurs-Everton, I think, because what we need... For Spurs to be relegated, you need Spurs to lose and West Ham to win. So, a draw is kind of what I'm seeing in Spurs-Everton, to be honest. I see a 1-1. And I do think West Ham might actually pull off a win against Leeds as well. Is there going to be any sort of entertainment on this final day? We are going to find out here pretty soon. Kickoff about to start. Let's end the season on a good note. Let's end the season with Bruno Fernandes fully breaking this assist record. Mazraoui starting. This attack is threatening for the assist record. Well, hopefully Mbeumo can actually... I know he scored the goal to equalize the assist, but he should have broke the assist record in the last game if Mbeumo could finish. So hopefully he can finish today. Cole, what's going on, man? Hope we go nowhere near Baleba. He's shockingly bad. I mean, I'm not even too sure about this Ederson guy either, to be honest with you. like a lot of the midfield targets that we've been looking at seem like a bit questionable. Like Matias Fernandes, I'll take him. But I'm not sold on Baleba. I'm not sold on this Ederson guy. Obviously, if we go on and sign them, like I'll hope they do well, give them a chance, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just like for the opportunity that we have next season to actually like push for a title, I expect better. Give me Anderson and Fernandes. Yeah, that'd be perfect. And honestly, I think we actually really need three. Definitely need three center mids to bring in the window. I don't want Ederson either. Thomas Lynch, what's going on, man? I think Spurs draw 1-1. That's so many games I'm looking at right now, but I'm mainly going to be looking at the United Brighton one. Although I will be tempted to look at the relegation games. Mazraoui coming down the right-hand side. Lots of space to him. I love how Ugarte still can't get a game. Even in a meaningless one. You see Patrick Dorgu in the starting 11. Love to see a good game from him. I was watching United Stand before this, and they were actually asking. There's two things I couldn't believe what I was hearing. They were asking. They were genuinely asking who is better or who should be starting left wing next season between Cunha and Dorgu. And I'm like, that's the dumbest question, I think. Like you know how they say there are no stupid questions? That's a stupid question. Like, you might as well ask who's better at fucking left wing, Cunha or me. No disrespect to Dorgu, but like it's just not even close. And then the other one was they were asking was who would you rather have in the team? Casemiro's first season at United, like that version of Casemiro, or I think it was like the 2017-18 version of Paul Pogba, which I'm assuming may have been his best season. I don't even know what it is statistically. But honestly, and these guys were saying they wanted fucking first season Casemiro over Paul Pogba. I'm like, are you high? I'm not even a massive Paul Pogba fan, but are you kidding me? Some of the craziest shit I've ever heard. Yo, Casual, do you stream the United preseason games post World Cup? Absolutely, bro. You find those dodgy streams, and yeah, I do usually stream the preseason games. They are just slightly delayed because, yeah, watching them on dodgy streams. 17-18 Pogba was unbelievable. Dude, any of the versions of Pogba, like, no disrespect to Casemiro, but, like, Pogba was... He had the potential to be so much better than what he was at United, but he was still unreal. But just so much more to his game than Casemiro, I think. He was our top scorer that season. Pogba's brace versus City moving show. What's going on, man? Jack up in here. What's going on, Jack? It says United stand has fell off since Gary Neville bought them. You can even argue the last few years before that. I mean, I still enjoy it for the most part. I only watch, and funny enough, it was like Beth and what the fuck is the old guy's name? Ricky that I was listening to when they were asking these bullshit ass questions. I only usually listen to Goldbridge, which even he says a lot of crazy shit as well, but I still am entertained by him, and that's usually where I'm hearing most of my United news and shit from. So, but yeah, like I can only hear Ricky say so many times that he thinks Shaw is the best player in the fucking league or whatever it is. I'm like, I'll say this again, and I genuinely hope that this is the day But I don't think it will be because I'm sure he'll be in the team next year. I've been saying this for so long now. The best day of my life will be the day that Shaw plays his last game for Manchester United. And I really hope that this would be the day, but it's probably not. I don't think we ever had a manager that utilized Pogba properly. He was always playing out of position. Yeah, not only that, but just like the people he had playing around him too were freaking dreadful. Oof. Like you got one of the most brilliant players on the ball in the entire world at the time, and you're asking him to play a role that's honestly more defensive than anything. Like you need, not even saying that he wouldn't run, but like that's why France was so good. You had fucking Conte and Pogba partnership in the midfield. You needed a guy that just did all the running for him. Luke Shaw, best player in the world, Shawberto Carlos, bro. I will never fall for that. I won't disagree. There was a moment where he was Shawberto Carlos, but even now, like Shaw is the prime example of a passenger player. He's kind of just like he's just there. He doesn't help the team really. He just fucking passes the ball backwards and sideways. Oh my goodness, please don't let Welbeck shoot. Come on, Kobe Mino tries to get a toe in. Ball poked away here. Does win a free kick, though. Atta boy, Kobe. Hello from Nazareth. What's going on, man? Gannon, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here. 1920 Pogba in lockdown when we first bought Bruno and had Matic behind was our best midfield in recent times. 100% agree. Our midfield's been so shocking. Like, post-Fergie era, there's been so many shocking midfields that we've had. You had the Schmidfield, you had the McFred, but yeah, Pogba Matic was easily the best one. Honestly, the midfield before Fergie retired was shit. Playing fucking Tom Cleverley and Anderson in the midfield with fucking 40-year-old Paul Scholes. Although we had Carrick as well. Honestly, imagine a prime Michael Carrick in this United side. That would actually be the perfect Casemiro replacement. To get assists, someone has to score when you pass it to them. Who's it going to be? Who is going to be the man to do it? Like, I'd like to think it might be Mbumo. Lement's pass too far away from Shaw there. Just giving them the ball back for free. Brighton get it back into play quickly. I'm going to say... Why do I kind of think it'd be a bit poetic for it to be a Maguire header off a corner from Bruno? No drama today, really? I feel like it's going to spice up all at once. I'd really like to see West Ham take the lead here and put a little bit of pressure on Tottenham. It'd be so much better if Arsenal needed to win the league, or sorry, to win this game to win the league. Yeah, I know. It was a very disappointing final day, to be honest. And I'm still kind of confused on what's happening in terms of like the 6th place team getting Champions League football and what's actually happening with these European spots. I'm hoping the commentator kind of like explains it a little bit, but Haven't really heard anything yet. I have a feeling Ahmed finally gets a goal for Bruno to break the record. That would be nice. Yeah, somebody needs to freaking step up. So far, though, opening 10 minutes really haven't looked that great. Got my eye on Tottenham and Arsenal. Yeah, the other games I have on Arsenal, Palace, Tottenham, Everton, West Ham, and Leeds. I'm telling you, Shaw was only fit this season to try and get in the World Cup squad. Every single year that there's an international tournament, he's surprisingly available. When there isn't, he's injured. So we're gonna see him be injured next season. I mean, honestly, I hope so. Like, if we don't sign another left back, it's actually a crime, regardless of if we have Shaw or not. Because if we're expecting Shaw, like how he's actually managed to play as many games as he had this season. Has he played every single game this season? I swear he's played every single game this season, except for maybe like one. How he's done that, I actually am quite surprised. And like, credit to him. Because like, I still don't think he's that great, but at least, the very least he can do is fucking be available for us. Because truly, he isn't that great, but we don't have anybody else. Oh my goodness, Arsenal in behind early. Gabriel Jesus. Huge save by Dean Henderson. Holy shit. Wow, what a save. How did they not score there, Arsenal? Gabriel Jesus, man. All the time in the world and he couldn't score. That's a huge save by Dino. Wow. Made himself big. Able to get his hand on it. Wolves scored a goal, only team so far. Yeah, keep me updated on the other games too. Ooh, Kadioglu just had a smashing shot. Nowhere near the target though. Can't give him much space. Brighton been playing him more as a winger, but honestly, that's the type of guy that we need to be looking at in terms of a left back. Like, we need proper wide guys, man. And like, even Ahmed and Mbumo next season, like they really need to step it up. Ahmed especially. Wolves off the bottom of the league with that goal. Whoa. Also, speaking of that, Hull City promotion. It's not what we wanted, boys. I don't want to see teams that wear orange in the Prem. So disappointed from Middlesbrough. And in the 95th minute too? I feel like Liverpool might lose to end the season with this, or with a thud. I'm still confused. Like I was saying earlier, what actually happens? Because I think everybody would want them to win if this is true about Villa needing to finish fifth, right? Because if they win, apparently that's supposed to be giving the sixth place spot Champions League football. But then obviously you need Villa to lose, still 0-0 against City. Keen says I like Hull. Yeah, Hull's literally it's kind of like a Bournemouth for me. Like I don't actually have a good reason why I don't like them apart just I genuinely just don't like teams that wear the color orange. Oh, come on, Ahmad. Brings it down. Looking for support. Back to Mizraoui. Can we find Bruno? Get Bruno on the rock. Here he is now, Bruno. Now just let Bruno cook. Lofted ball over the top. Shaw takes the most dog shit first touch I've ever seen, and it goes out for a goal kick. Hit the road. That's why big Tommy Tuchel didn't pick your ass. I've always liked Freddie when he was in Turkey. He can play left back, right wing, left wing, even in midfield if you need him. Villa versus City, best matchup today. Still only the one goal in the Wolves game. 15 minutes in is crazy. I think if Arsenal were playing this full strength squad, though, they would have battered this Palace team and really, even if it did come down to the final day, still would have won. Oh, Shaw's actually done well there to win that ball. And Bumo back to Mainu, finding Bruno. Lovely turn there from Bruno. Switching it over to the right. Finds Mizraoui. Ahmad. Bruno back on the ball. Somebody get in the box. Run everything through Bruno. Dorgu on the left. Shaw trying the overlap. Back to Mainu. Switching the play over to the right. Mason Mount finding Ahmed. Cutting in onto his left. Finds Mount again. Cross comes in. Low. Too close to the keeper. If we win, we finish with 71 points. Didn't think we'd get 60 this season. Honestly, you can't deny whether you think Carrick should have got the permanent job or not. But the job that he has done since he's came in has been fucking blown everybody's expectations out of the water. I don't think anybody was expecting this. Fulham 1-0. Oh, shit. Who scored for Fulham? Newcastle. What's happened to Newcastle, by the way? I feel like it's due time to get a new manager in. I think Howe's kind of run his course. But I feel like they'll probably end up keeping him next season. Oh, wow. Just keep Dallo for squad depth and buy a new fullback. Yeah, I'm honestly not against that at all. Oh, wow, this is nice. Patrick Dorgu coming down the left. For squad depth, I'm not against keeping Dallo, honestly. Diop for Fulham. Bolton promoted to the championship? Oh. It's a Kuiper shot outside the 18. Just a little wide past the post. Brighton definitely been the better team inside this 20 minutes. Can't lie, I've been impressed with Dallo since Carrot came in. I think he's definitely been more consistent, which is very nice to see. But my biggest thing is just the end product. I'm not expecting him to like even to score goals or even really get assists, but there's so many times I see him make these simple passes and it's just fucking nowhere near our team. But that's the main thing is, and this is with our fullbacks and with our wingers. Please bring people to this club that can actually cross a ball. I swear nobody on our team can cross a fucking ball. Except for Bruno. But like our wide guys. Ahmed refuses to cross with his right foot. Every single time he gets the ball in the final third, he just always cuts in on his left. And then doesn't score. Same with Mbumo. We missing Sheshko? I'd really like to see us. I'd still think Sheshko should be our main striker, but I'd like to see us bring in a backup striker if possible in the summer. I honestly chance there for Arsenal. I actually hate so much when we play Mbumo at striker. Like, I know Cunha's not in the squad, but get this out. I prefer Cunha at striker over Mbumo if it's just between those two. City 1-0. So if City win and Liverpool win, then Liverpool finish fourth, Villa finish fifth? Do you think Cheeto Obi will make the first team next season? Bro, I don't think he'll ever make the first team. Anytime I've watched him play, either if that was with the freaking first team last year or when I see him play with the youth team, he just doesn't look good. Like, I know he's scored a decent amount of goals. But even like when I watched him in the FA Youth Final, I was like, this guy's shite. Like, he's probably good when he's shitting on shitty youth teams, but when you put him up against like the top players, and again, he's still young. He could obviously develop into a good striker, but I wasn't too impressed with what I've seen from him anytime I've watched him play, let's just say. Eventually, maybe he could be a first-team player. Next season, though, definitely not. Sunderland 1-0 against Chelsea. It's going to be very interesting to see what a lot of these teams are going to be like next season. Like, early predictions for Champions League football next season, let's just say it'll probably end up being 5 spots again. But let's just say it's 4. Who'd you even put in it? Because, like, you'd like to hope that we're going to improve, but all the teams around us are going to improve again. Like, Liverpool are going to strengthen, plus I feel like they've obviously definitely underperformed this year. And if they eventually sack Slot, which I would predict that's probably going to happen pretty early in the season once they actually come to their senses. I can't believe they haven't done it already. Chelsea, again, under Xabi Alonso, already do have like really, really good pieces for their squad. Could be a dangerous team next year. And then you got these teams like freaking your Villas, Newcastle could turn it around. Brighton, Bournemouth gonna have been problems, although if Bournemouth having the European football, like, do they really have the squad to keep up with their Premier League form and play European football at the same time? Probably not. Especially because their squad's probably going to get rated as well. Chelsea are woeful. Torgu needs to improve his dribbling. We're doing hydration breaks. Bolton is a club I want back in the Prem. Coventry, Ipswich, Hull, Leeds, Sunderland, Bolton, all Barclays era vibes, and I live for it. Bolton in the Prem would be crazy. When was the last time Bolton was in the Prem? I don't even remember. Last time I remember them in the Prem was like what? 2009 maybe? 2009? I want to say 2009. Somebody fact check that. Lucasade advertisement at its finest. What are the chances that all 4 games I have on right now are 0-0? 2012? Shit, I was way off. Damn, man. We do not look good. I know this is a meaningless game for us, but still like to see a good performance nonetheless. Oh shit. We're just getting carved through right now. Maguire out of position. Can we recover? Cross comes in. Shaw's just gonna let it run out for a goal kick. I'm not gonna lie, Maguire kind of scares me. Like, I have a weird feeling our defense could potentially be pretty shit next year. Maguire gets dragged out of position so easily, and I've especially these last couple games I've seen him play, I've been noticing it a lot more. If honestly if Maguire is to play majority of the games next season, the only person that I'm comfortable seeing him next to is Martinez, and like De Ligt as well. But if it's Maguire Heaven or Maguire Euro, that cannot be the partnership ever. Like, obviously, that there's certain games where he will be effective. Obviously, he's great in dealing with shit in the air and winning the physical battles and stuff, but teams that are going to be playing football, keeping it on the ground, like, he's just going to get fucking dragged out of position, and then there's going to be massive gaps in our back line, and we're just going to get shit pumped. Hopefully De Ligt is like going to recover from his back surgery properly and will be able to play a big part next season, because I still think he's our best center back if he's able to recover from his injury properly. But even what is the recovery time on a surgery like that? Oh my goodness. Pass back to Verbruggen, almost went away from him and almost into the net. Had to slide for it. What a way to take the lead. Counter debate, what's going on, man? Good to see you up in here. I haven't paid too much attention to this West Ham Leeds game, but every time I look over, it kind of looks like Leeds is just dominating them, although it is still 0-0. It's tense at Shite Hart Lane. What's going on there? I have that one as well, but I haven't really looked at it at all. I don't think West Ham are pulling off a win here either way, though. Even if Tottenham don't win. 4 weeks to 6 months on the recovery for De Ligt. That's actually not that bad. That's not bad at all, honestly. Come on, Mbumo. He's waiting for support. Tried to find Ahmed off the defender, out for a corner. Okay, here we go. Can we break the assist record right here? Slabby, get up there, son. Everton also have a corner. We've got an ex-bottler at Selhurst Park. Had to give him a guard of honor. Ex-bottler? Who are you talking about? Come on, Bruno. Swung in, Dorgu. Come on! He's done it! He's done it! He stands alone as the #1 most assists in one single season in the Premier League. Bruno Fernandes will go down in history. Give me that, baby. Huge. Bruno. What a guy, man. He stands alone. Patrick Dorgu, man. How does he score these goals? What a header, too. Beautiful header. Bullet header from Patrick Dorgu. Look at that. Does so well to get away from his defender, too. Too much power on the header. Keeper can't react quick enough. Bar down. Bruno Fernandes, 21 assists. Why don't you get one more? Add on to it. He's coming for that Ballon d'Or, man. 21 assists. Most assists in Premier League history. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Magnifico, man. What a player. What a player. And now, let's just have fun. It doesn't even matter. We don't even need to win. Just have fun here. And now Shaw's coming forward. Are we going to add on to this? Luke Shaw pops himself. Ooh. Just couldn't put the shot on target, but he had some power behind it. He scored or assisted. Sorry, just got here. He assisted unknown. 21 assists. Most assists. Not tied. Most assists. Bruno Fernandes stands alone. Massive W's, man. Dude, look at this now. Definitely turned it up since that goal here. Titan, what's going on, man? Nathan up in here as well. What's going on, bro? Dude, I think he's going to get another one, too. And honestly, the guy should have 30 this season. Player of the season? Fine, I'll give you that, but Ballon d'Or is crazy. If Portugal win the World Cup and Bruno is like the key reason for that, then would you actually like put him in the conversation for Ballon d'Or? He stands alone because he takes all the kicks, bro. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You're trying to discredit Bruno's freaking legacy. Roy King, I know Roy King is just punching the air right now. It's Casemiro's last game too. He's not even in the squad. His last game was the Forest game, which is sad. I wish he would have been able to play this game as well, but like kind of makes sense as well. It's just this game doesn't mean anything for us. He's got a World Cup he's got to get ready for. Makes sense. Next closest guy with assists is 12, and who is that? Cherky or Jared Bowen? Because they're the two closest, right? Oh shit! Here comes Brighton again. Can they get this goal back? Dorgu comes sliding in. Shaw trying to shield it out. Unable to. It's kept in play. Martinez trying to clear this away. Dorgu going to run it down. Just forces. Yeah, it was Pascal Gross. Dribbles straight out of bounds. That goal might be overturned to an own goal. How? Let's see. Showing it again on the replay. Because it goes off the bar, down off the keeper's hand, and in. Don't do that, man. That's actually fucked if they don't give that to Bruno. Just give it to him, man. Like, are you kidding me? Bruno going long. Although, I'm telling you, he's going to get another one this game. David, my man, he has done it. Although they're trying to potentially say that it could be an own goal, which would be so stupid. That's a foul. Still going, Patrick Dorgu. Look at this. Oh, no, it's Kobe Manu, sorry. He's going all the way through, cuts it back. Couldn't find a red shirt. That would have been beautiful from Kobe Manu. Guy's like a bulldog. Andy, what's going on, man? He says, man, you had proper strikers like Van Nistelrooy. Bruno would have smashed the record in March. He would genuinely, I'm not even joking, have 30 assists this season. If we could finish. Not trying to discredit it, but it's a fact. Like a top scorer's goal tally being all penalties, it's not the same at all. Oof. It is way easier to score a penalty than it is to get an assist from a corner or a free kick. No, what's going on, man? I agree. He says Bruno Ballon d'Or. Give it to him. If Portugal wins the World Cup, I'm not even joking. Give it to Bruno. Still says Dorgu on the score sheet here, so Bruno assist. How long, like, could they change, like, at what point can they update that and change it, though? Like, if the game ends and it just still says Bruno assist, like, is that just cemented or what? Oh my goodness. Oof. Or could it still be changed? Oh, we're kind of dicking around right now. We really want Brighton to equalize this. But Bruno's able to win it back. Here's Ahmed. Ahmed pushes it around the defender. Bruno back in possession. Through ball to Ahmed. Brighton getting players back. Ahmed gives it back to Bruno here. Waiting for support. Patient build up here from Bruno. And we're just going to keep possession for a bit here. Bruno Fernandes. Thought about putting the ball in the box. Just goes wide to Ahmed. Everything being played through him at the moment, Bruno. As it should. Yeah, if Portugal wins, then it ain't a debate. Like, I don't say this often, but I'm calling a movie. This World Cup is going to be a movie. I'm telling you. And the movie ends, spoiler alert, with Ronaldo lifting the trophy. If it's so easy to get assists from corners, why isn't everyone on 21 assists? Exactly. See, like, why doesn't fucking James Ward-Prowse hold the record? Live score says Dorgu got the goal and Bruno assist. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did Spurs just score? I think they did. I think Spurs have just scored. Yeah, West Ham are going down. Painha. They're going to be blowing bubbles in the championship. Give me Fernandes at a cut price. Thank you very much. Very disappointing final day. No freaking battle for the title. No battle for relegation. The shit's over. Because Tottenham have to lose. And Arsenal have scored as well. Gabby Jesus. Now we're seeing the goals go in. Premier League Match Center have confirmed Dorgu goal. W. Ahmed almost had a chance there. Kobe Mainu. 2-0 United? Is this a goal right here? Ahmed, don't joke with me. 2-0 United apparently. Oh, that's gorgeous. That is gorgeous football. We're absolutely pulling pants down and we're going to win the league next year. Oh my goodness. Beautiful goal. Brian and Bruno just absolutely passed around them. Could have walked that ball in the net. Look at this. Much better for Ahmed here. Ahmed give and go with Mount. Squares it across goal from Mbumo. It's the easiest goal to score our season. West Ham are total shit, so it is what it is. Can't see them coming back up for a long time, too. I'm alright with that, to be honest. Other than Fernandes, is there anybody else that would be considering taking off West Ham? Spurs scored too? Yeah, I saw that one, Painha. That is beautiful footwork from Ahmed on that goal. Seuss the Moose. My guy. That shirt dope as fuck. Can't wait for Portugal World Cup streams. The Portugal World Cup streams are going to go crazy. Los is going to be prime entertainment. How much added time are they putting on here? Can't be more than 2, surely. Or 3. 3 minutes added on. Bowen is good as a bench warmer. I wouldn't mind him, honestly. But in terms of the our budget, I don't think we necessarily need a player like Jared Bowen. Obviously, he'd be nice in terms of depth. Somerville. How even old is Jared Bowen right now? Composure, what's going on, man? Mount no look pass, that was beautiful. The footwork from Ahmed was absolutely disgusting on that goal. Mizraoui winning the header. He's actually had a very good first half, I've thought, Mizraoui. Ahmed holding off the defender, playing Maguire. Brighton trying to press us into the corner. Can we play out of this? Let's see it. 2-0 lead, last game of the season. In a game that doesn't even really mean anything. I just want to actually see us play football here. Let them press us. Try to play out of the back. Take some risks. Why not? The lowest crash out clips will go viral. We're going to go viral and get canceled at the same time. Lemens comes out, able to grab it comfortably. It's fun while it lasted. Tottenham are safe. Guaranteed 6 points next season plus. Unless they take off City. I could see... I highly doubt Spurs are going to be near the bottom of the table next year, sorry. I still don't think they're going to be good. They'll probably end up being like a mid table. I'll put them in like a 9th, but I think they actually are going to improve quite a bit under De Zerbi. I think he's done a great job since he's came in. But they're definitely going to have to invest in their squad. And wasn't shit about Romero, too. Not playing in this game because he wanted to go watch a game in Argentina or some shit. Honestly, there's lots of people saying that they wanted him at United. With a freaking attitude like that, that's ridiculous. No, thank you. You're fighting for your life to stay in the Premier League, and you're gonna go watch a game in Argentina instead of doing your job? It's outrageous. Sunderland getting Europe as it stands? That's huge. What a season they've had. I wonder what their squad's going to be looking like next year, if anybody's going to take some of their players. Because I'd honestly I'd take a Brobby as a backup striker. I think City will be like last season under Maresca. City's going to be like Chelsea. Deep free kick here for Brighton. Can they make something happen before this half ends? Lofted ball over the top. Gomez slides for it, trying to keep it in. Can't do it, and the ref blows for halftime. Very good first half from United. Bruno Fernandes, give him the respect he deserves, breaking that assist record. 21 assists in one Premier League season. That is my captain. That is my GOAT. Bruno Magnifico Fernandes. What a player. What a man. Also, shout out that Mbumo goal as well. Beautiful from Ahmed and Mount. Just beautiful football all around. Honestly, as soon as we scored that first goal, we looked so much better. We were honestly kind of questionable before that. Carlos, what's going on, man? Bruno, best midfielder in the world, no question. It's not in the crazy thing is nobody even comes close. I can't believe there was even a question of somebody else winning the player of the season over Bruno. There was nobody, like everybody was saying Rice or whatever, and sure, you can say maybe Rice, but would have been second. But even then, not even close. Nobody came anywhere near that guy this season. Marcus, what's going on, man? Nice bit of history from Bruno. He put his name. He put his name and stands alone in the history books. Can he add on to it, though, is the question. And honestly, with the amount of chances this man creates, wouldn't be surprised if he broke his own record next season. Like, if we can actually start finishing our chances, I'm so excited for next season. Like, this is such a great opportunity to build on what we've gotten so far. But just please, the owners need to invest into the squad properly. Like, if we're signing fucking Ederson and all these second-rate type of players, I'm actually going to be quite disappointed. Like we really need to go for Anderson. Really, really do. You can get Ederson, but if that's supposed to be like our marquee midfield signing, that's fucked. Like, that's hella fucked. Nick, what's going on, man? Pablo, what's going on? He says, bro, this game I bet under 3.5. It's going to be a sweat in the second half for you, that sounds like, my friend. A big sweat, because I could see us scoring one more, and I feel like we are going to concede at least one, because it seems like we always have to concede at least one bullshit goal. Need to grab Prem-ready midfielders. Morgan Gibbs White is closer to Bruno than Rice is. To who? MGW? Who's MGW? Oh, Morgan Gibbs White, I'm assuming. Why did I think it was somebody else? I thought it was he who shall not be named. This is who you were referring to. Troy, please don't be boring. If Arsenal didn't bottle it, at least Spurs go down. What do you mean? How was that me being boring? It's the league being boring. Blame the freaking script writers. It's not my fault. And there he is over on the TikTok as well, my man Jacob. He's right, too. He says real ones are in the YouTube and the TikTok chat. So true. Steven, what's going on, man? He says the scary thing is how he is freely able to roam. Freely able to roam the World Cup as a 10 with Vitinha and Neves behind them. You think it will be Ruben Neves, though? I'm actually very curious what our midfield is going to be. Because I do think that our best midfielder has Ruben Neves in it. And I wonder who's actually going to be playing right back as well. Like, will it be Joao Neves at right back? Or are we just going to go for, like, the midfield three of Joao Neves, Bruno, and Vitinha? Because obviously, if you're trying to fit all your best players in, then, you know, you'd say you go with that midfield. But I think it depends on the game, too. Because there's going to be games where you're going to need a bit of physicality in that midfield. And with Bruno, Vitinha, and Joao Neves, you know, there's not really a lot of physicality in that. So it might be nicer to have, like, a Ruben. I don't know. I can't believe we're not bringing Painha. I still think he'd be able to do a job for us. Even if it's just, like, off the bench in certain games. User 979 with 3 roses in the TikTok. My guy. What's going on, bro? He says, I'm kind of sad Tottenham is going to stay up. Yeah, I wanted to see some drama, honestly. I didn't really want to see Spurs go down, but I just wanted to see some drama on the final day, and we're not really getting anything. I think we should have Vitinha, Neves, Bruno as our midfield, and Mendes Cancelo at right back. Yeah, I prefer Cancelo starting right back as well. But I'm not even against Matias Nunez playing right back. But I kind of have a feeling it's going to be João Neves at right back. Paini would have been a great center back. Who do you think will be starting center back beside the Ruben Dias? I think it should be. I think it should be Vega, but I do like Inacio as well. Inacio, sadly. I don't think Inacio is that bad, but I prefer Vega. Ryerson, what's going on, man? For the hat trick, Hull get promoted, Bruno breaking the assist record, then hopefully Spurs get relegated. Highly unlikely that Spurs are going to get relegated from this point because they have to lose, and West Ham still have to win. And I haven't been fully paying attention to that West Ham Leeds game, but every time I glance over it, it looks like Leeds have been in control. Daniel, what's up, man? Appreciate you sharing the live. Patrick Dorgu is amazing. He actually is. He actually is. He's such a weird player to watch because he's not really that nice to watch on the eye, but he makes an impact, man. He's like, honestly, a lot of players should take example from him. This proves what hard work can do for you. Because he's honestly not even really that like technically skilled or anything, but he's had some big moments this season for us, and it truly just comes down for him busting his ass off. David with the rose on the TikTok, man. Big up my man David. Shout out my man David and user 979 dropping the roses in the stream. Absolute legends. Brandon Prince up in here. He says Bruno has so much assists as it took years for Arsenal to win the Premier League. More assists. Wait, what? He's got more assists than it took years for Arsenal to win the league. Oh, since they've last won the league? Bruno versus Soboslai debate is over. Class versus slip and slide. Soboslai, I obviously prefer Bruno. Bruno is better, but Soboslai is a disgusting player. I can't take anything away from that. User 979 again dropping the 6 roses now in the chat, man. Appreciate you, bro. He said, thoughts on Ederson to United? I was just talking about this. Honestly, I'm not, like, for squad depth, I'm all right with it. But, like, if that's supposed to be our marquee signing of midfield signing, then that's not good enough. That's unacceptable. Like what I was saying. We have such a great opportunity to push for a title next season, and we need to make, like, some statement signings. Like, we need to do whatever we can to bring Elliot Anderson to this club. Truly. Stuart, what's going on, man? Over up on the YouTube, he says, hey, Troy, hope you're well, taking the halftime break from watching my Liverpool supporting 13-year-old daughter rage about slop ball, supposed penalties not given, and new kits look like raw beef. I haven't even seen the new Liverpool kits. What is the score in that game? Is it still 0-0? I don't have that game on. And honestly, I don't blame her. Like, what is the actual expectations from this Liverpool team next season? Because I feel like they'll probably get Champions League football again. Like, they do have an absolutely unreal squad. And I'm just hoping that they don't come to their senses and sack Slot, because if they do, they'd be a true problem next season. But as long as they keep trusting bald Dutchmen, then, we've already seen where that goes. User 979 with the gold boxing glove, my guy. Big up 979. What a guy. I appreciate you showing the love, bro. Nick says we're the banter club now, which makes no sense to me. Yeah, honestly, out of the big teams, we are now the longest club that have gone without winning the league. It's crazy. It's our turn now. She hates Slot, truly despises his football style. If they do get rid of Slot, who do you think they're going to bring in? Gerrard? Yo, David going crazy right now. David's going crazy right now with these gold medals. Hold on. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4 gold medals David just dropped. Big up my man David. 979 saying W David in the chat, boys. Get the W, David's the W979s in the chat. These boys going crazy right now in the final day of the Premier League. Honestly, big shout out you boys. Big shout out everybody who's been showing their love. Honestly, this stream and all season long. What a season it has been. Ups and downs, an absolute roller coaster of a season. It's a bit disappointing we aren't ending it with a bit of drama and that Arsenal won the league. But nonetheless, great season, and I'm excited for next season as well. A new era of the Premier League. No more Pep. I'm excited for it. I'm sick of that guy. Guy's been dominating the league for too long now. Yeah, David, honestly, W everybody. Dorku is the Messi of Diogo Dalot. Well, I like that. For Portugal, you don't need physicality if you can control the game properly. Also, Portugal fullbacks are units. I don't see Nuno Mendes getting knocked off the ball. I know, but like once you start playing against certain countries, like if we're playing against Germany, for example, like we get bullied by Germany. Like if there are teams where we're seeing majority of possession, which I still think we'd be able to have majority in possession if we were playing against Germany. And the last time we played against them, we actually did very well. But usually, historically, Germany bully us. If we end up winning clean sheet this game, I'm surprised because we put Mount at DM. He's actually done a good job, to be fair. A little give and go there with Ahmed for our second goal was beautiful. Be interesting. There's a lot of passenger players in our squad right now. Be interesting to see what we do with them next season. Because it'd be like who would you say is our passenger player? Like Mount is a player like that. Shaw, Xerxes, Ugarte. Like we need to get rid of these guys, man. Like we need everybody in our squad needs to be like somewhat useful to the team. Like we got guys that are kind of just there soaking up wages. When they do come on, they're liabilities. Like oh shit. Brighton making a change here. Yakuba Minte, this boy could cause problems. Thought we were going to struggle against Brighton like always. I did too, honestly. It's actually nice to see us playing like this. You can see that it's a no pressure game because honestly, it just looks like we're having fun out there. Bald Dutch? No. Bald and hairy Spanish? Yes. Oh, Bright up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? He said Bruno should try getting another assist in case it goes down as an own goal. Yeah, I still don't even know like how far. Like if the game ends and they don't update that, is it just going to be cemented as a Bruno assist? I still think that should be a Bruno assist. Like that's stupid if they give an own goal for that. But we are about to get this second half started. Can we add on to our 2-goal lead? There we go. Now you know my frustrations with Fergie growing up. Obviously respect him, but my God, he was dominating too long. No, honestly, I get it. Same with Pep. Like, brilliant manager, but just like, go away. Just go away. I'm tired of it. David with the heart me, bro. Appreciate the heart me, man. He said Villa have scored. Is that 1-1 in that game, though? Because City scored too, didn't they? Watkins? One, David? Welbeck doesn't even look 35. That's crazy. Honestly, he still kind of looks like he did when he was playing for United. Yeah, it's 1-1. So if a draw happens in that game and Liverpool win, are Liverpool above Villa? Oh shit, poor pass there. Kadioglu does well to intercept it, and here's Minte. Trying to get a cross off Mazraoui. We're able to keep it in play. Mount does well there to keep possession. Mazraoui playing it off Minte. Out for a goal kick. He's done well there. BR, what's going on, man? Guys, where can I watch it? I'm watching it on DAZN/Fubo right now. But I live in Canada, bro, so I don't know. I don't know what you're working with right now. What's crazy, we've never seen an Englishman manage a Premier League winning team. I don't know. This is why I was kind of like, you know, with that, I was kind of worried about Carrick. But, you know, this is a new era of the Prem. This could be the first era where we see an English manager winning the Prem. Why not? Why not Carrick? Come on, Ahmed. Let's go. Tons of space. Threads Dorgo through. Can he get a shot off here? His first touch has let him down. Spins out of it. Finds Bruno Fernandes. What a goal, bro. Oh, my God. We're winning the league. Oh, my God. We are winning. He's offside. How is this offside? He's still celebrating. He doesn't know, Bruno. What a finish, though. I don't think this was offside. Surely they're going to look at this. Or Dorgu one? No. Ooh, this is going to be tight. He might... It's definitely not Bruno offside. Look at that finish, though. Look at that technique on that shot, man. This guy is nuts. Arsenal just scored again as well, Madueke. Is Dorgu going to be onside here? Did we just see a goal in the Spurs game as well? Did Everton just equalize? Is it? I think they've given an offside here. Checking disallowed goal. Oh no, they're checking it. It stands. Bruno Fernandes. Add it to his tally. That's 9 goals in the season for him, yeah? What a way to end the season, just pantsing Brighton. Love to see us go on, keep a clean sheet now. Yeah, 3-0. Need to update the score. Goal and an assist for Bruno. Torgu's first touch lets him down, spins out of it. Slides Bruno. Look at this. Look how close this onside is. It's as tight as it gets. Has this half even started in the Spurs game yet? Epics, what's going on, man? 2-0 Arsenal? Yeah, I saw Madueke just scored. Pretty sure it was off a corner, wasn't it? Man, I love Bruno. Or it says Brubo. Hey, dude, anybody who's a member on the YouTube, dude, drop the Bruno emoji in the chat, man. Give the guys respect. Put his face in the chat. Drop those Bruno emojis. How many from Bruno? Assists or goals? I'm pretty sure that's his 9th goal, isn't it? He's on 21 assists now, broken the record. Delayed start to the Spurs game. Now, oh my goodness, Dorgu's in again! Oh, good save by the keeper. Dorgu's having a brilliant game. Disappointed not to finish there. Gone long and Bumo flicked it on. Look at this pace from Dorgu. Holy shit. Decide to just instep it. Try to pass it into the goal. Could he have gone for power there? I don't know. Bruno, my FPL captain. Who is he gotten the most FPL points over anybody this season? Oh my goodness, what a ball. Here's Mbumo. Dorgu trying to get up there and support him. Tried to cut it back for him, Mbumo. Still in possession, though. Can we go on and get a 4th? Girona relegated? Crazy. When was the season where they actually did really well? Was that last season or was that 2 years ago? Dude, look at this football. Shoot, Evan! Shoot! Oh, what a save! Tried to catch the keeper out near post. We are playing some beautiful football right now. This is what we wanted to see on our last game of the season. Dorgu's been absolutely brilliant. Verbruggen is an underrated keeper. I agree, honestly. Anytime I watch him play, I think he's decent. Does it feel weird having a comfortable win versus Brighton for once? It feels weird having a comfortable win versus anybody. But yeah, especially against Brighton, it's nice to see. Also playing away, too. But you know, surely, like, I really would love to see us keep a clean sheet. Because I swear Danny Welbeck scored against us, like, pretty much every single game since he's left United, it feels like. At least since he's been at Brighton. Chelsea have scored, apparently, according to David. Cole Palmer. Look at Ahmed winning that ball back with ease. Goes back to Lemens. Welbeck trying to put some pressure on it. Goes long. And Bruno Fernandes is going to chase this down. Tried to read him, playing it back to the keeper. Can he make it? Ooh, dangerous right there. Look at this from Bruno. Knows he's going to go back to the keeper. Just starts running there early. Almost got there. Do we switch all the players during the cooling break? Because that's night and day. Since we scored that first goal, we have been flying. Here's Maguire. Lovely pass into Bruno Fernandes. And he drives us forward here, Bruno. Slips Dorgu. Shot. Big save. Cleared away. Top of the box, Kobe Mainu. Brings it out of the air. Dribbles through the whole team. Still Kobe Mainu. Still Kobe Mainu. Can he grind a penalty out of this? Peels out wide. Finds Bruno. Tried to loft the ball in. Referee stops play. I'm not even sure what this is for. David, my guy with the hands heart. Big up my man David, showing the love for this absolute battering we are witnessing right now. And here comes the potential new signing that we could be seeing next year. Baleba getting ready to come on here for Brighton. Another hands hard, David, man. Big up, David, bro. Much love, man. Appreciate the hand hearts, bro. Beautiful, beautiful way to end the season with a game like this, isn't it? Look at Mizraoui going on a run, man. Dude, what was in those Lucasades? This is night and day. Kashun, sorry if I'm butchering your name there, bro, but I appreciate you sharing the live. Manu amazing in tight spaces. Honestly, he's so hard to get the ball off. And here comes Dorgu. Lofted ball. Headed away by Van Hecke. Brighton in possession here. Trying to play out. And just gives it right away to Mason Mount. Brighton have just looked like they've given up. Let's punish them. Love to end the season with a 4-5-0 type of game. Keanu Steve up in the YouTube. What's going on, man? Dude, we cooking these seagulls. You guys ever had seagull? You ever had seagull for dinner? Uh-oh. No. No! Oh my goodness, we almost gave up one. Gomez couldn't put it on target. Bit shaky there at the back for a second. Bournemouth have scored 1-1. Oh shit, Gusto own goal. Sunderland lead again, 2-1. Own goal, no way. I personally prefer Lucasade better than Gatorade. They don't even have that in Canada, so I don't even know what it tastes like. Like, it kind of just looks like orange juice. Is that what it is? Or like, what is it? Brighton thinking of the beach. They've brought on Baleba right now. David in here again. He's dropped 8 more roses. My guy David's going crazy again in this stream. Big up my man David. Bringing the vibes for this continued battering of Brighton. You love to see it, man. Although please don't ruin the clean sheet here. Minte crossed in. Away. Ooh, boys, again, like up the stream for the clean sheet. This is where this stream, the more likes, better the chance we get the clean sheet. Keep this ball out of the net. Brighton still putting the pressure on us. March slipped there. Manu able. Can he keep this in? He can. Out for a Brighton throw-in. Or somehow they're giving it to us. Kind of questionable, but we'll take it. Abnav, what's going on, bro? Good to see you up in here. Boys, I gotta pee so bad right now. What are the chances that I go pee and a goal actually goes in? Yo, not David. User 979 dropping in oranges? I've not even seen that yet. Appreciate the oranges. The Lucasade oranges. It's a sports drink with different flavors. I tried them when I was in Jamaica. So what, it's just kind of like Gatorade? Fatima, what's going on? Good to see you up in here. Okay, I gotta go pee. Except, like, here comes Ahmed. Oh my goodness. Chances happening on both ends. I guarantee as soon as I get up to actually pee, a goal's gonna go and I'm gonna miss it. Okay, I'll be right back. Hold on. Let's go. We are going to see some youth here. Shea Lacey up in here. And then David, as I was going pee, the man's not only has he dropped a donut, but he's also dropped a money gun. Crazy with that. And another gold medal, man. 2 gold medals, sorry. David going crazy yet again up in these streams. Bringing the vibes as we see in the young Shea Lacey come on. That would literally cap this performance off with a Shea Lacey goal. Can we see it? Big up that my man David, though. Can we see some W? And he's still not done. He's still not done, man. He had to drop some roses in the chat as well. 60 more roses in here from David, man. Big W's from David up in the chat, please. Absolute legend he is. Did Bruno do the assist? He did. He assisted the first goal. Off a corner, Patrick Dorgu header, bar down, beautiful goal. Villa have scored though, says David, 2-1 against City. So what does this mean in terms of the 6th place Champions League spot? I'm still so confused on it. He says Watkins again. Because I'm hearing a lot of Villa need to finish 5th for the 6th place team to get Champions League, but I don't know. Quinton, what's going on, man? I've given David the love on the YouTube. W David, love to see it. He is a straight W, man. Honestly, a Shea Lacey goal would be so beautiful to see. I wish we had more youth players on the bench, man. This has been a perfect opportunity to get some young guys in. Brentford scored against Liverpool, 1-1. Fofana just got a red. Chelsea down to 10. Oh my goodness, it's all happening now. Quinton, yeah, dude, give David his respect, man. I love seeing the W Davids. He deserves all the W's, man. Please don't let this goal go in, though. Free kick, dangerous area here for Brighton. Gross. I'm pretty sure he just smashed it off his own player's head. Chances coming. Lamens comes out safely into his hands. There's a Brighton player down, though, I think with a head injury. What even happened? Dead leg? Yeah, Villa up 2-1. Ollie Watkins again. Will he be staying at Villa next season? Because wouldn't mind to hear the links with him coming to United start being talked about again. Because that man knows, especially this towards the end of the season here, this man knows where the back of the net is. Another cooling break we're seeing here. Are we going to get another boost from these Lucasades? When is the Conference League final? Or 3 days? It was 3 days, what, after this, right? Kevin shot at equalizer. So what does Brighton need to happen for them to get European football here? Six, seven. Okay, so they need Brentford need to win against Liverpool, and Brighton, which what it seems like they're going to go and lose this game. If Brentford win against Liverpool, they get Europe. Ooh, West Ham almost had a chance there. Somerville trying to win this ball back in the box. Leeds player does well to hold them off. Small half, what's going on, man? Man, why couldn't Everton turn up? I know, man. Like we really wanted to see some type of relegation drama, or like I wanted to see the title be decided on the final day too. And just this final day has been kind of disappointing in terms of that stuff, but at least in terms of us being United fans, at least we're seeing a straight dismantling of this Brighton team. Ooh, Van Heck, a heavy touch. Could have been dangerous, honestly, there for Manu. Shaw, can he settle this ball? He can't. He's giving it away. Here come Brighton. Kobe Manu tight to him. Martinez intercepting the cross. Gonna try and clear this, finding Bruno Fernandes. Baleba wins it back. Kadioglu back to Baleba. Fakes onto his right. Pass from him, intercepted by Manu. Bruno on the ball now. Spins out of it. Finds Shea Lacey out on the right. Go on, kid. No way West Ham scored. They have! They have scored! Oh my goodness, could we actually see the drama? West Ham off a corner, up 1-0. Everton, please score and at least make it interesting. Imagine. Imagine! Oh, you're an Arsenal fan? Hakimi, major doubt for the final. If it's true, that's going to be a huge miss for PSG in the final. Who are they? They've been playing Zaire Emery at right back, haven't they? West Ham fans are loving it. They need Everton to do them a favor there. They need 2 goals out of Everton here. Dembele and Pacho are also doubts for the final, apparently. Dude, even with that, man, PSG squad is still disgusting. So who would come in for Pacho? Be Marquinhos and who? Did Madueke just score again, or is this a replay of his... Oh, no, it was a replay of his last goal. Oh, my goodness. Shot blocked by his own player. Falls back to Gross. Blocked again. Brighton still threatening. Please keep this out. Crosses the back post. Mizraoui does well to get there first. Shea Lacey trying to clear. Just plays it right off his face and out for a throw-in. Zabarny. Do you know who I'm actually genuinely curious what happened to? What happened to Kimpembe? Who does he even play for now? I swear he just fell off the face of the earth. Everton, if they can pull this off, I'm buying an Everton shirt. Did West Ham just score again? Oh, no, they didn't. Kimpembe's in Qatar? Kimpembe. He left last season, now he's in Qatar. Mason Mount trying to hit Shea Lacey on the long diagonal. It's cut out. Mizraoui battling for this ball. I think Baleba's just gone crashing into him, and he's staying down Mizraoui. Rough tackle on him. Cross comes in. Here's Baleba. Trying to hold off Shea Lacey. He's just going to go back, keep possession here. Play it wide to Minte. Thought about the cross. Does put it in Minte. Maguire getting there first. Strong header away. Can we settle this ball now? Pops out to Mizraoui. Back to Mason Mount. No nonsense clearance from Mizraoui. Just goes straight out for a throw-in, though. Could he done better to keep possession there? Palace with a deep free kick here. Can they get one back? Swung in. It's met by Havertz, I believe. He's put it out for a corner for Palace. Brighton and Mbeumo season comes to an end with 11 goals, and I'm not actually sure how many assists. Honestly, not great, but not terrible season from Mbeumo, honestly. I'd say compared to majority of the signings we've made over the years, first season at United, that's a pretty decent return, I think. Joshua Zirkzee comes on. Could this be his last game for United, we see? Mount and Mizraoui also off. We are seeing Tyler Fletcher and Yoro coming in. So we're seeing Yoro at right back, are we? I don't know how I feel about that. Minte could do him for pace easily. Should have left Mbeumo on. I need FPL points. Roots are coming on for Brighton as well. He could be a problem. I used my bench boost and like 6 players didn't even play. Yeah, usually, I mean, you see with these last games of the season for the teams that don't really have much to play for, if anything, you see a lot of rotated squads. But even Brighton surprisingly rotating with starting Milner. Wild decision. But like, giving him his respect, obviously, that he deserves. Been a legend of the league. I was going to use it last week, but I fell asleep and didn't use it. Yeah, next season, every time I do FPL, I usually like forget about it for like 2-3 weeks in a row and then end up just being like too far out of it, and then I just end up giving up. But next season, I'm actually going to try and stick with it all the way through till the end of the season. Even if I have a shocker. Brighton free kick here. Lofted in. Lemens safely into his hands. Honestly, apart from Bruno obviously being our best player of the season, I think Lemens has been absolutely outstanding and honestly such a big, important part of how we've even gotten Champions League football in the first place. I'd honestly say the striker position and the goalkeeper for Manchester United is the 2 most high pressure positions. Not the most, but like it's up there in the entire world. Like if you're not performing as the goalkeeper for Manchester United, you're hearing about it in the media. And you're hearing about it a lot. And same if you're a striker not scoring goals for Manchester United. And he's came in and he's dealt with the pressure. Unbelievable. He's actually brought some security to the defense. Like you can just see as soon as he came in, the very first game he came in, just calmed everything down. What a signing he has been. Whoever scouted that man, give him a raise. Look at Harry Maguire going on a run of his own. Still Harry Maguire. Harry Dino. Oh my goodness, he almost lofted the keeper. Imagine. Spurs making some changes here. Sar and Koulibaly coming on for him. As he gets a big round of applause from the Palace fans. As he should, man. The guy won him an FA Cup. I didn't even see that guard of honor. Sure, I'll see the clips after this, but... Oh, wow, what a giveaway. Go on, Bruno. Go yourself. Get another assist. Somebody get up there and support him. No, that was a great opportunity for him to add to his record. Shea Lacey, though, tries to go for a curler deep out. I don't think he really got it out of his feet like he'd like to and couldn't put it on target. Not against that type of shot, though, from him. Why not? Ah! Arsenal made 9 changes with Zubamendi at right back. Zubamendi was playing right back? Mateta coming on, coming on for Palace, I think. Still 20 minutes left in the Everton Spurs game. It was a delayed start there because I think there were some issues with the refs, with like the mics or whatever between the refs. Still potential time to see an upset. Yeah, he was right back first half. Only MLS was in his normal position. Come on, get there first. Keep the clean sheet, please. Shea Lacey. Absolutely a free kick. Absolutely. Minte can't believe it. He's losing his mind at the ref, but absolutely a free kick. Just went through the back of Lacey. Look at Mint, dude. Minte's scary, man. He fucking... Debatably... Could have gone either way. Honestly, even us playing away, Carrick should sub Bruno off at the very end just so he can have a standing ovation. Even the Brighton fans should clap him off. The Brighton fans, literally, they're not even watching the game anymore. They're just paying attention to Brighton-Liverpool. Not Brighton-Liverpool. Brentford-Liverpool need... If Brentford win, then they take the Europe spot from them. Oh, shit. West Ham just scored again. Jared Bowen, 2-0. Huge. But still need Everton to win, though. Malacia coming on. Eesh. Luke Shaw ends his season. Decent season from the guy, honestly. I'll give him a round of applause. Malacia gets 10 more minutes of his United career. Please don't ruin the clean sheet. Shaka, what's going on, bro? More pressure on Spurs now. I really want to see Everton equalize this, just so it's like a bit of a sweat at least at the end. Yeah, Quentin Tyrell malaria. Someone said that's brutal. What an interesting career he's had at United. I'd say a complete waste of time. He's going to be one of those easily forgotten players, like classic forgotten left back. You know, like another guy that when I see clips of when he was playing for us, I'm just like he's just such a forgotten man to me, and he actually wasn't even that bad. Alex Telles. Madueke down for Arsenal. I think they're getting Gyökeres ready to come on. Brighton, don't get me wrong, Brighton have been absolutely horrendous this game, but I'm actually really surprised how good our defense has been. We've earned this clean sheet. Oh, beautiful from Slab. Here's Bruno. Tried to find Ahmed over the top. Pass is cut out here. The pace of the game has dropped off a cliff. Brighton have just given up, and United just having fun out there at this point. Euro, can he shield this out? Minte trying to keep it in. Does well. Out for a goal kick here. Arsenal have a chance here. Gyökeres going around him. Can he keep it in play? Rolls out for corner, I think, maybe. Lemen's going long from the goal kick. Just plays it straight out for a throw-in, though. There was a delayed start, remember, to the Spurs game. So when this game ends, we'll watch the end of the Spurs game. Hopefully we'll see some drama there. Ollie B, appreciate the likes in the stream, my guy. Spurs getting James Madison ready to come on. Arsenal getting in behind again. Cross comes in. Henderson comes out. Able to claim it easily. Oh. Bleba does well to win this ball. Gross's shot deflected. Easy for Lemens to deal with. Ansh, what's going on, man? Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Card comes out in the Tottenham game. This isn't a penalty, is it? I didn't even see what happened, but everybody's surrounding the ref right now. This definitely isn't going to be... Oh, yeah, he just gave gave him a yellow for diving. Goes down in the box, and that is the definition of a dive right there from Sar. Oh, shit. Good save there from Lemens. Powerful shot right at him, but does well to push it away. What a terrible season for Newcastle. Sunderland gets promoted and finishes in a Europa League spot. Honestly, it's time for Eddie Howe to go, I think. I think he's run his course. They'll probably end up keeping him and give him a chance to redeem himself next season for what he's done since he's came in, but yeah, I think his time's just about up there at Newcastle. Oh, Xerxes. Look at this. Look at this. Can you get there first? No, we can't, but we can get a corner out of it. Oh, wow. Look at that from Dan James. Leeds have an opportunity to get one back there. Bruno goes over to take the corner. Does he want to add one more to the tally, man? Why not? Why not? Oh my goodness, he almost scored, hit the bar. Lenny Yoro. I think he might have went off Maguire and then off Yoro. Oh no, it was straight off Yoro. Could have been another assist there. So he said, it should be another corner. Did he give us another corner? He didn't. The hell? Oh shit, Bruno getting booted. Don't you dare injure my goat before the World Cup. I actually don't think Baleba's looked too bad since he's came on, to be honest. He is a workhorse. Oh, shit. Palace got one back. Good header from Mateta. City scored and Palace scored, so it was 2-2 City game? Yeah, I just saw this Mateta goal. Really good header, honestly. Here we go, 90th minute. How much out of time are we seeing here? 6 minutes? You kidding me? Kepa's so bad. Glad I won't see him again. Yeah, still can't get over the fact, and it honestly never gets talked about enough, how much Chelsea spent for him. Right up there with Onana for worst goalkeeper transfers of all time. Hey, hold on a sec. I'll be right back. I need to pee again. Palace scored again? Did they actually? I'm still seeing 2-1. Did he get called off? Handball? Cancel for offside? That would have been dramatic if City didn't sell the league. Go on, Ahmed. Take him on, Ahmed. Why not? Lovely footwork there. Who's there? Look at Shea Lacey. Almost able to spin out of that. Even after they won the league, they're still getting VAR perks. Looks like we're not seeing any drama with this relegation here. 3 minutes left in Everton Spurs. Everton need to score 2 goals. West Ham almost made it 3-0. Big save from the keeper. Tottenham are safe. Everton isn't going to do anything. No, don't let them score. Great block, Euro. And we clear it away. 2 minutes left. Please get this clean sheet. David just said West Ham scored again. And they have. And it's a brilliant goal. Callum Wilson, 3-0 West Ham. Wow. What's their goal differential to Spurs? Because I swear it was like 10 goals or some shit like that last time I checked. Because if Everton get a draw and West Ham win, they're level points. But I think Spurs are still comfortably in front in goal differential. West Ham need to win by 12 if Spurs draw. Full time in that game. The West Ham players know they're going down. Full-time whistle, United's final game of the season. What a performance. Bruno Fernandes breaks the assist record in the final game of the season. Absolutely brilliant game. Brilliant game, brilliant end of the season. Honestly. Next season's going to be a movie. World Cup's going to be a movie for Portugal. Next season's going to be a movie for Man United. I feel it. Patrick Dorgu, Brian and Bruno Fernandes on the score sheet. Man of the match. Could only be one man. Bruno Fernandes. What a player. Player of the season. Player of the match. He just does it every single time he steps out on the field. Honorable mention, though. Patrick Dorgu was killing it that game. Gyökeres at the very end there. Almost got a chance. Put Arsenal 3-1 up. Yeah, David, easily man of the match, Bruno Fernandes. Easily. We will watch 9 minutes of this added time here in this Everton game, though. So we will keep the stream running. And I might put on the The Liverpool game, too. Where is it? There's 2 minutes left of added time in this Brentford game. And they're on the ball right now. Looks like they got Liverpool scrambling a little bit. They're able to clear it. Yeah, we're going to watch the end of this Tottenham game and the end of Liverpool-Brentford as well. Liverpool in possession, though, and have an opportunity to attack. Cross comes into the box, cleared away. Brentford back in possession. Their players look dead tired right now with end-to-end stuff here in this game. Can Brentford pull off something crazy here? Brighton fans looking at their phones right now. Just waiting for a final whistle. There's a minute left. Cross comes in. Header's deflected, but still in play here. Brentford still in possession. Damsgaard plays it back. Cross swung in. Oh my goodness. It was a free header. He couldn't put it on target. That was their moment there, Brentford. They can't believe it. That was European football right there for them. What a cross, too. Free header. How has he not gotten that on target? The ball of dreams right on his dome. Can't head it down. Wow. Ten minutes up. And that was the final whistle. Brighton going to be in Europe. They're confirmed. And the Brighton fans are celebrating. Lost 3-0 on the day, but they do get European football. Great season from them, too. And now we're in the last game here. 94th minute we are in. Everton need 2 goals to make some drama happen here. Highly unlikely that that's going to happen, but you never know. Porro's trying to hold his head and trying to get stoppage there, and now he just gets back on his feet. Ref wasn't falling for that one. Just realized Chelsea won't even be in the Conference League next season. Honestly, I would rather just not be in the I'd rather not have European football at all than play in the Conference League. Finally, don't have to see AI pictures of Odegaard lifting the trophy. Ooh. Yeah, Everton are not scoring. Coming in the 96th minute now. They're not even going to score 1, let alone 2. De Zerbi's done it, man. Credit to him. He saves Tottenham from relegation. And they live to see another Premier League season. Why couldn't Moyes at least make it interesting? The guy's a dinosaur. Everton let the league down. The Brighton players are celebrating so hard right now that they got Europe. They don't give a shit that they just got battered 3-0. Are Spurs going to make Paella permanent? I'm pretty sure he was permanent, wasn't he? Thought he was on loan from Bayern. I thought it was permanent, but I could be wrong. Everton free kick at half here. There's only a minute left. This game is pretty much done here. I'm going to see a long... Oh, never mind. He's played it short, Pickford. And now we see a ball from Garner into the box. Headed away. Played wide. Here's George. Ooh, decent shot from Tyreek George. Good save by Kinski. Tarkovsky's header over the bar. Surely that's the game right there. Billy, what's going on, man? I'm watching. I know I'm watching the end of the Spurs game right here, but it's probably over right now. Tarkovsky's header over the bar. I imagine the ref's going to blow the whistle right here and putting an end to this season. Spurs able to survive. Moyes couldn't make it interesting. Everton just letting everybody down. Unbelievable. City losing on Guardiola's last game. Reminds me of Fergie's last game. Referee not ending this game. They're going to give Everton one more chance, even though they need 2 goals. Costa, what's going on, man? He says, hi, man, I hate Everton. I'm a Liverpool fan, but I hate Everton. You hate them how much more now? They really, truly let everybody down. My stream just still going on here. This referee doesn't want to end the season. And there he goes. Final whistle. Spurs able to survive. De Zerbi going to celebrate. He's done it. He's done a great job since he came in, De Zerbi. Keeping Spurs in the Premier League. And it's officially over. The season comes to an end. Arsenal champions. West Ham, Burnley, Wolves. Down to the championship. And Bruno Fernandes, your player of the season, and he breaks the assist record on the final day. At least didn't get a final day drama for the title or a relegation, but at least the one thing we did get to see today, Bruno Fernandes breaking the assist record. 100% deserved. If I hear some bullshit where they're gonna try and say that was an own goal, I'm actually would be disgusted. Surely they couldn't do that now though. But just in terms of the United game, great game from United. Dominant performance. Just pulled apart Brighton there. They had no, especially after we scored the first goal. Brighton actually I'd argue they were actually the better team up until we scored that first goal. But as soon as we scored that first goal, we just had our way with them and just absolutely smashed them. Pure domination, especially in the second half too. Just made them give up Brighton towards the end. Great watch there. Man of the match, obviously, Bruno Fernandes. But Patrick Dorgu, wow, what a performance from him as well. Love to see him be a impactful player again for us next season. But promising signs leading into next season though. Honestly, I expect the movie. There's going to be a movie this World Cup with Portugal, and it ends with Cristiano lifting the World Cup. And it's going to continue on to the Premier League season next season. United's going to be back on top. I can feel it. Just please, can we actually sign Carrick some proper players here? I don't want to see Ederson be our marquee midfield signing. We need to break the bank and we need to make some statement signings here, letting people know that we're serious. We need to do whatever we can to bring Elliot Anderson to this club. But, quick shout out though, everybody who's been up in these streams throughout the season. Great season. I've loved all the support that everybody's been given to the streams, to the videos, through it all throughout the season. You guys are absolute legends. Anybody who supports the streams in any type of way, whether that's through liking, commenting, just watching, sending donations, whatever it is, you guys are absolute legends. If you're watching on TikTok, remember, come over, join the YouTube family. Link is in my TikTok bio. You can search The Casual Fan up on YouTube. We'll obviously be live. Probably going to end up doing some gaming streams in this little between period of the end of the season to the World Cup. And obviously we still have Conference League final, which we will be live for, and Champions League final as well. PSG versus Arsenal. We're going to be live for that one too, obviously. So, boys, hopefully we'll see you in these streams coming up. But other than that, much love again. Great end of the season. And, hope you guys have a brilliant rest of your night. Hopefully we will see you in the next one. Peace.